I'm sure all of you have heard the expression opposites attract. Well, that was certainly true for this young couple. When I first met my husband, we were just 16 and 17 years old. We had just started dating, and we were both certain that we had found the one. Now, our families weren't too keen on us getting married so young, but we were head over heels in love and nothing was going to stand in our way. My husband was everything that I wasn't. He was calm and collected while I was loud and emotional. He was responsible and serious. I was a class clown. He loved staying indoors and reading while I preferred being outdoors. And although he was an only child, he had no problem shouldering the responsibility of taking care of his family's business, while I, who had 5 siblings, hated even the smallest chores. Despite our differences, we couldn't be more alike in some areas. We both loved God with all of our hearts, and we were both certain that He had brought us together for a reason. We also had the same dreams and goals for the future, and our love for each other just grew stronger each day. Now, there were times when our differences caused problems. Of course, there were days when I felt like he didn't understand me at all, and I would get so frustrated that I would run out of the house in tears. But when he came after me and apologized, I knew that no matter what our differences were, he truly loved me, and I loved him. We got married when I turned 18, and a year later I found out that I was pregnant. I remember the look on his face when I told him, because although he was happy, he was also very scared. He was so young, and now he was going to be a father. I could see it in his eyes that he was afraid he wouldn't be able to provide for our unborn child. But I told him then, just like I'm telling you now, that the love that the two of you share is a blessing from God. Nothing can break that bond that the 3 of you have. Not a single thing can come between you. So don't worry. Everything will be fine. Our son was born prematurely and spent several weeks in intensive care, which was, of course, very difficult for us, but it brought us even closer together. We would spend hours by our baby's incubator, holding his tiny little hands and thanking God that both our son and our love had made it through the difficult time. It has been 24 years since we got married, and I can honestly say that my husband is still the love of my life. Our differences, which were so great at the start, became our strengths. He taught me responsibility, and I taught him how to have fun. He gave me peace when I was worried, and I gave him confidence when he was scared. Don't get me wrong, though. We're still very different. But those differences, instead of tearing us apart, brought us closer together. And if I had to choose again to marry him, knowing all that I know now, I would still say yes in a heartbeat. Differences are what make us unique. Differences are what make the world a beautiful place. And differences in a relationship shouldn't be something that scares you, because, as I said before, they are what make your love grow. Embrace your differences, because it is precisely those differences that make your love stronger. Now, I want you to take a moment to close your eyes and think about your own relationship. Are you different? In what ways are you different? And do you feel that those differences make your love stronger? Let us know in the comments below. Also, please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. That way, you won't miss any of our videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.